cemetery. It's Oakwood Cemetery, and it's a very, very large cemetery. Zoom in on the sign over there, entrance of the cemetery. You can't hardly see it with the sky in the background, but it says Oakwood Cemetery. And like I say, it's a very, very large cemetery. It goes way back up in there. Goes way, way back to that tree line, clear back there in the back. Of course, it's all over, all around. It goes way back down yonder. And then back over here just to the beginning. Don't know how many graves are in here. Don't know how long this cemetery's been here. I'm sure it dates back into 1800s, maybe even further back than that. We'll kind of walk through here and check out some of the different type headstones that are in here. Take some K2 readings, see if we can't pick up on any type of energy. I'm already picking up on a presence of energy here. I just got here and getting out of the car, I was already hearing voices. And hopefully I'll pick up on some spirits here. I know a lot of cemeteries I go to, I'm able to see spirits. I don't know why I'm able to see them, and I'm not able to pick them up on the camera. One knocked off there, or fell off there. I'm not quite sure what happened. A little windy out here today, so I'm probably going to pick up on a little bit of that sound through the camera. Don't know if there's any mausoleums here. I think there is. I'll walk back down this way. I see a tall monument down here on this one. Told that there was famous people that are buried here. Well, I don't know what you really call them famous, but they had part to do with the government, whether it was a mayor or something down that line. Be somewhat quiet through here, so in case I can pick up on any sounds. Like most of these graves right in through here, even though some of them look like they're old, they're just dating back into the early 1900s for when they were buried. Got this one big monument right there. I don't know who it is, but looks like it's a plot for a whole family here, which is several graves in here. Like the name on it's Edens. I don't know if it's anybody special or not, but I got it boarded off all the way around it. like a lot of family members in here. Like dating back 1902, 1904. I don't see anything that's any earlier than that. I'm not sure whether there's an older section to this cemetery. But there does look to be some unique headstones or monuments that are set up at this cemetery. Here's one dating back to 1876. (1872). If there's any spirits here that can see us and hear us, my name is Tim. I have Braxton with me. We mean no disrespect. We're just here filming and trying to capture evidence that spirits in cemeteries are real, that there are some here. Seeing if we can possibly communicate with them. I have a camera here that's taking video, and I also have a K2 meter. None of these will harm you in any way. This is a baby of a lumberjack, a woodsman, kind of in the shape of a tree. Baby Simpson. See no dates, markings, or anything on it. Oh, it's when it died. Kind of just sitting here by itself. Got like a wood type border around the area here. Kind of different. You see Woodsmen of the World headstones all the time, but that one there, all it does is says Baby Simpson. Doesn't give you any other information. Now this cemetery, like I say, it's real large, so I don't know that we'll be able to cover every bit of it in one video. May have to do it in a couple different parts. What all down in that far, but we'll slide over one because we've got some big monuments over here that I want to check out. And as we work our way down through that row, I can see a little bit better down there on that back side. A lot of these trees here still got a lot of leaves on them. They're starting to fall. But back home, just about all our trees are bare now. If there's any spirits here, if you would, come over and join us. We're not here to harm you. I have a little K2 meter in my hand. It's a device that kind of lets us know that your presence is here. You can use your energy and come close to it, touch it, make it light up for us. Another little, looks like a lot of these out here kind of like family plots. Must be pretty good sized families because a lot of them have a lot of headstones in them. We have some of the children here. See, one that was age 7, one at age 16, one that was age 15. Looks like that might be age 4. Some of them are kind of sunk in the ground, so you can't see the age on them. See the name and the dates. Looks like a lot of young ones here. I see age 3, age 10. There's a lot of children here.
Yeah, why are there so many children?
Huh?
Why is there so many children?
I have no idea.
Age 40 over there.
I don't know if it was a little section that was set up for children, because I mean, there are a lot of different last names here. I see Williams, I see Holden, Spell, Churchwell, Wooden. Campbell, Hill, Newton, Dodson, Bledsoe. I mean, there's a lot of different names here, so I would say offhand this is not of a family plot. It's set up for more children, but I do see a couple of them in here of an older age, age 44, age 40. If there's any children here that can hear me and see me, you don't have to be afraid. But if you would come over here and touch this little black box in my hand, it's a K2 meter. All it does is pick up on your energy and makes the lights change color. If you can come over here and touch it for me, I'd appreciate it. That way it just lets us know that you hear us and see us, and that your presence is here with us. Can you come do that for me? Come over here and touch this little black box in my hand. And I have to bring August back here with me, where we can bring some flowers and some toys and put on some of these children headstones. But it doesn't look like nobody comes and visits these. I mean, there's a lot of them. It looks like nobody comes. visits anymore. Of course, I don't know if they just don't have family around here anymore, or, you know, I don't even want to try to guess the reasoning behind a lot of cemeteries where you see all these headstones, but you barely see any flowers or anything that anybody's come to show their respects. I know it's hard when you lose a family member. It's just like you don't want to go to the gravesite because all it does is bring back bad memories. You know, everybody just kind of wants to leave it alone. They want to keep good memories in their mind, but they don't want to go to a loved one that's passed and kind of get sad all over again. So I really can't blame them for that. These are kind of unique. They're kind of like slab, like it's where the coffin and everything's buried down in the ground, and they just got this as a decorative top on it. It's not falling to pieces, it's just coming apart. Where it's, you know, sinking in the ground and moving and well, Halloween just passed. Maybe they were trying to get out. Try to get out for trick or treat. A little monument back there dates back 1838 or 33 to 1899. So it's late 1800s. Couple big ones over there. Looks like Jester. Any spirits here, please come and join us. Let us know you're here. Get a couple historical markers over there. Don't know what information it's got on them. More likely something of importance. Got one over here that got it plotted off, and they got like chain link around it. You know, there's one that fell off or got broke. Ooh, let's see, goes back to 1878 when this person passed away. 1879, 1893. There's a train off in the background. We're close to the city. So this is really not out in the country, but it's not sitting on the main road like some of them that we've been to before. Kind of falling apart here from the looks of it. Let's see what some of these historical markers say. This one must have been a military see what we can find out here. There's a commander back in 1889 when he passed away. U.S. Navy. Kind of going slow over them. That way, if you want to pause it there, maybe you can read them a little bit more, because I'm not going to read all the details on it. But it's a military soldier's marker here. Another one over here. Now, I have heard that there's a lot of soldiers from the Civil War that have been buried here. I don't know if you can see way back down in there. It looks like a little brown building. Looks like kind of a mausoleum, possibly. This one, 1843 to 1914. Lieutenant, and I guess he was a hot air balloonsman. A.T. Morse, PBT, the Confederate Balloon Corps. Got a lot of different assortment of trees in here. It's a nice cemetery. Haven't gotten any K2 readings. All the noise that's around us, like a train and cars, and it's kind of hard to hear anything, you know, as far as hearing any voices. Of course, I'm picking up on sensor. There are some things here like we're being watched. There's a red building all the way down there towards that end. I don't know if that's a mausoleum or not. Can't tell what that is. There's a statue right there. It's missing a head. I don't know if that was vandalism or it just broke off or what happened. I don't see the head anywhere laying here. I see like a top of one of the posts or the urn right beside of the statue sitting there, but I don't see the head that goes on the statue, so somebody might have come in and taken that. That's not it over there, is it? Sitting over there? No. No, because that looks like our shoulders and arms with the head. So that's something different. This would just be like the head that sits up on top of there. Do I want to walk down there and see what that red building is? I mean, it doesn't look that old, so. I mean, it kind of looks like it could be a mausoleum, but it also kind of looks like it's not. Maybe we'll check that out on another day. I mean, this cemetery goes way back down in there. Looks like there might be a park or something over there on this back side. There's a chain link fence right there. Somebody spends a lot of money on some of these grave sites, especially with these tall monuments that are here, or some of these fancier ones. Are there any spirits here with us? Can you come over and touch this little black box in my hand, make it light up for us? Let us know that you are here with us. Can you come and do that for me? It will not harm you. It just let us know that you are here with us. It looks like the cemetery's maintained pretty good. See some high grass here and there, but majority of it, you don't see trash laying around or weeds. It's been maintained. I still haven't seen nothing that dates back real early in the 1800s. Like I say, it's the mid to late 1800s that I've seen. I don't know if this is the first part of the cemetery or this is kind of like an add-on to it. And over there, kind of where I showed the entrance, where it looks like the main gate is at to the cemetery. Whether that might be the first section in here, because I'm sure they started out with a little small piece of land, and it just kept getting larger and larger, and add more land to it. whole lot more right here in this section. There's a little headstone there, it's fallen over. Well, I think I'm going to shut the camera off right through here, kind of save on some of the footage, and go back up in here a little bit further and see what's kind of back in some of those sections. So we'll be right back. Hey everybody, this is Tim, Spirit Hunters Paranormal 911. The video you just watched is of a very, very big cemetery, and I knew we weren't going to be able to get it all in one video, so I had to break it up into two parts. This was the first part. Keep an eye out for the second part. It should come out the next day. We did walk in there in the beginning part of it, but when we got back up towards about where we were parked, looking back into the other section and went so far back in there, I decided I wasn't going to walk that far. So we kind of got in our car and kind of eased back through there, kind of videoing as we went along. We did, once we left that section back there, there was one other section. It wasn't attached to the cemetery there. It's like a block away, and it's like one little block, a cemetery, and it had houses all around it. And I was thinking, well, maybe that was the first cemetery that went in there, and possibly where all the older graves were. So we went over there and checked that one out, and it would also be in the second video. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. Watch this first one. Well, if you're hearing me, you probably already watched it. So look out for the second one, and when it comes out, be sure to watch it too.